Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our final mission of 2023 for members on Monday. And it's Christmas next Monday. So I thought this mission should be something with a little bit of a festive theme. It doesn't require any shooting at anyone. It's the 24th of December 2023. We have two warring factions in the Caucasus Mountains. They've been fighting for a long time and they're getting a bit weary of it. They're all hunkered down at the moment during a historically cold and snowy winter. Unsurprisingly, neither side has any appetite for continuing the fighting in such conditions. With the coming festive holidays, generals on each side have declared a truce so that their weary troops can be brought home from the dreadful conditions in their remote trenches and dugouts. There's a rare break in the weather forecast for the afternoon of Christmas Eve, and both generals have therefore declared a ceasefire so that helicopters on both sides can rescue their stranded troops without being shot down. So the mission this evening is to rescue all your stranded troops and return them to your respective FARPs for mulled wine and mince pies. Don't leave a single soldier facing Christmas alone out in the snow and the darkness. The weather at the moment is pretty good. Winds are northeasterly light, visibility is 10k, cloud is scattered in excess of 10,000 feet, temperature's cold though, -12, -13 on the dew point. Coming later on when it gets dark, 800 metres visibility, overcast at 800 feet in very heavy snow. So we do have a bit of a time constraint to get everybody rescued. Aircraft available, each side has 8 Hueys and 8 HIPs available, so you can take your pick of either of those. There are 16 squads of troops, of 14 troops each in different locations within 25 miles of each respective FARP. All of these troops must be recovered and transported back to the FARP. The aim is to rescue all the troops without any losses. If you do actually crash and lose some troops whilst they're on board, the mission suffers, but it's not actually a fail. If you crash yourself, you can respawn in a helo or as a crewman and carry on until all of the troops are back at their FARPs. At that point, there should be some scripting and a message with a final task. So what you should do is set off from each FARP, get airborne and navigate carefully to your chosen squad. When you get to within 2,500 metres of each squad, blue or red smoke as appropriate will be set off for each squad coalition. If you land near the smoke, you can embark the troops using F10 menu. Return to your FARP and disembark your troops again using the F10 menu. They'll make their way over to the bonfires, grills and barrels of mulled wine. Mission rules: fly safely and be patient. Recover all squads to your coalition FARP. The squads are matched to landing zones and waypoints. So waypoint 1 is landing zone 1 on each side with the chalk 1, Christmas chalk 1 at each landing zone as appropriate. The weather's good for this mission. I did try doing it in snow showers, but it became impossible, particularly high altitude ones. You do have a temperature of -12, so that will affect your performance, or benefit your performance. But again, some of the helicopter landing sites are quite high altitude. The mission places a significant premium on helicopter handling skills, and most of the sites will involve at least one hazard in terms of confined areas, slopes, wind, icing, and performance. Yeah, if you've got landing zones, high and mountainous terrain on slopes, you can look out for false horizons, so monitoring your instruments is pretty vital. Remember that the helos tend to VRS rather easily, so just watch your rate of descent, particularly at high altitude into a confined site, otherwise you will crash in VRS. Also remember, if you're landing on a slope, don't relax control of the rotor. You might slip or tip over if you're not aware of what the rotor is doing. You may have to embark with some aerodynamic control of the rotor to keep you in place. Yeah, as and when you lift off, do it carefully and slowly because your rotor may not be lifting you vertically. It might pull you into some trees or even tip you over. So that's the main briefing sheet. Moving on to stats. There is a stats sheet for bearing and range from your FARPs for each of the squads, and there's a list of some of the hazards you can expect. Okay, looking at the blue FARP, this is an aerial view. This FARP is split by the river. You've got the takeoff spots here on the left-hand side. On the other side of the river, you've got the landing area. You can see the two smokes there, the grills going, and that's where they're warming the mince pies, and there's some barrels around there with mulled wine. You'll also see some people already enjoying the festive atmosphere. So if you land on this side near the smokes, disembark your troops. They will move over to the party area. Red FARP is very similar. This is an aerial view. You can see over here, mulled wine and mince pies here, landing area close by. Again, Hue and HIP spots. Each of the FARPs has a comm tower and headquarters, so you need to watch out for those. Make sure you don't collide with the mast.
I want to change my skin so people want to see.
Yeah, good idea. I missed a bit in the briefing about what we were shooting and how many bullets we were putting into it. What are we shooting?
We're picking up troops, Cap. No shooty.
Can I shoot the troops?
They're friendly troops, so I don't think they'll be very happy.
Right. I see.
I'm going to head to the group that are 209 for 12-ish, sort of down in the reservoir.
Let's see how fast I can get my helicopter.
Okay, so we're going to follow this valley around to the right, and then there should be some troops to pick up around the corner.
Roger. How do you pick troops up?
Land next to them and load them via the F10 radio menu, I believe.
Yep, as you get closer you'll find appropriately coloured smoke at your landing zone. Land in the smoke, select F10, you'll get an option for airborne troops. Embark your squad and lift off when they're on.
Okay, following valley to the right.
Oh, you guys must get so bored during helicopter things in the mission. Is it just like this for like an hour?
I don't know, Cap.
It's not boring, Cap.
That's rude.
The best.
Huh.
Excellent view.
It is an excellent view, I'll give you that.
At least there's no
Yeah,
fast
mission where
movers to
you
shoot us down.
Skill, are you staying up there where it's safe? Not coming down here.
Pull over the trees. I'll get down once I'm over the trees. Smoke will kick off when you get close to them. I'm going to the set that are further on.
Yeah.
Where did you go, Bendy? I've lost you.
Laz.
Oh, hello.
Okay, we should be approaching some troops right around the corner. Do you want these and I'll carry on, or do you want to get the second lot?
I'll get the second lot, shall I?
Yeah, okay, so you want to proceed up, follow the river up round, and then there's it splits into two, and you want to take the left-hand fork.
I'm going to watch you
carry on.
load. The viewers want something to
Is your
watch.
trip built?
Bendy.
It's very optimistic.
Smoke down to the right.
Visual smoke.
Did you get your smoke, Bill?
No, I didn't.
On the right-hand side of the valley as we came down. I'm away past it now because I thought you'd seen it.
Alright, okay, I'll have a look. Oh, I got Tally Blues one. Oh man, it's on a slope.
Question for the MI8 guys. Why am I giving a lot less power on my right engine than the left one? Is that normal for cold weather?
Your anti-icing on?
Yeah, it's on.
I'm not experiencing that. You might want to make sure that your dust protection's off and all your external lights.
Oh, I forgot how hard helicopters are to fly. Where did you go, Bendy?
Right over the blue smoke.
Roger, I'm going to try not to sit on you.
Oh, don't worry, Cap. I've got a big, massive helicopter mission I'm going to work on, so you'll get plenty of
sweet.
practice.
My favourite. Oh, look, he really went down there. Well done, Bendy. I thought you were lying, but...
Yeah, it was the dust cover thing.
Looks like one or two have had a bit of a ping timeout, so I shall fly on blue for them.
Shall I carry on down this canyon, Bendy?
Yeah, continue down the canyon. When you get to the fork in the river, turn left.
Right, remember that, viewers. It's your responsibility.
Loading trips.
Remember, Cap, if you hit them with a helicopter, you can kill them.
You can kill them if you hit them. What kind of men are they?
Squishy.
Huh.
They do have an aversion to tail motors.
Who doesn't, Bendy? I can see some squishy troops coming up for Supercat.
Bendy lifting RTV.
Go, Bendy. How many men did you get in your sack?
All of them. I've got 14 men in the back.
I want men. Big, sexy men.
Oh, she's heavy.
Unexpected. I'm heading around this mountaintop here. There's something right behind me. I think down in the valley.
Lights, Tally Blue Smoke.
Still
Yeah,
sitting
we
down
could
for
have
some
a
trips.
trip pickup area here behind you. Are you going to go get the furthest one, or you want to get this one?
I'm going to try for the furthest one.
Okay, I'll get this one. I'll get this one.
Bendy, how far do I have to go?
1 mile, I think. nearly to the end of the canyon there, the river. Yeah, plan your takeoff carefully because you'll be heavier.
You know I don't plan.
Anticipate them.
You may need to temporarily exceed the engine limits to get airborne.
Huh.
There is a governor override in the Huey, right?
Yeah, you don't have to use it, you can just pull, and it might overtemp or overrev a little bit. Try and get as much forward speed as you can, as quick as you can, and then you can reduce the power.
You guys worry a lot. Maybe too much. Oh, smoke! Men! Squishy men!
Barking troops.
They're my responsibility, troops, men. Right, concentrate. Where's the VSI? There it is. Oh my god, this is dangerous. Oh! There's going to be lots of cap swearing today, I can tell. Oh, I don't have the skills. Viewers, the skills!
Remember, we don't need minced meat for the mince pies.
Right.
Skill truck on board, lifted.
You've got truck on board.
I've got trees nearby, if that helps.
Why are they called a chalk? Explain.
In transport aircraft, the loading for aircraft was often put up on a blackboard, basically. So they were called chalk.
Roger.
So in a Hercules, your chalk was your load for a particular sector.
Wasn't it from like World War II paratroopers? They just write it literally on the side of the plane.
Something like that.
Guys, I had images of Vietnam movies, you know, when they fly in and do a brilliant Scandinavian flick and land in about a second. I had images of that. Turns out, not so much. Basically me just fighting the rudder constantly.
Yeah, you having the rudder trim helps.
Oh my god, that's VRS. Right. Lateral translation, lateral translation, lateral translation. I hate helicopters. I hate helicopters. Out of VRS.
Well done, Cap.
Thank you. I managed to drop 5,000 feet though, so that's good.
Well, you're going down anyway, are you not?
Yes. Huh.
Just saved some time then.
God, this is difficult. If I wasn't a Hornet, I would just have one button to press, guys. I wouldn't need all these skills. Oh sweet, they're on a slope. I can't go wrong. Alright viewers, don't you worry.
If you remember, Cap, I did give you a choice.
You gave me a choice, yeah, but yeah, alright, fine. I chose the wrong one.
Well, that was not good. That was not good.
I'm having some patience, it's quite amazing.
Flipped over on the top of a mountain.
'Tis the season.
What's our barometric altitude? Oh my god, we're at 8,000 feet, no wonder this is hard to fly.
Yep.
But it is minus 12.
Lights responding.
Why, what happened?
I flipped over.
I would never do that.
Big hill.
Yeah, I'm slightly worried about that too.
Did you kill any troops?
No.
Yeah, good man.
You'd think they'd get out of the way.
Or you think they walk down the hill?
Or just walk home.
That's exactly what you want when you're landing. Troops running all over the place.
Sure.
What could go wrong?
Guys, my right leg is starting to hurt because I'm punching this rudder left so frigging hard. I thought I'd share that with you. I'd make a terrible helicopter pilot. I would moan all the time. You probably guessed that.
Not unknown for transport guys to moan a lot.
Alright, Cap. 100 feet out.
Transport guys would usually moan about their allowances or the poor quality of their hotels.
Or the per diem isn't enough.
Something like that.
How close do I have to be?
If you're near the smoke, you should just be able to embark from there.
It looks good from here if you land right there.
Roger, I'm just going to put the skids somewhere a bit more friendly.
They have formed an orderly queue.
Nice, isn't it? We Brits do like to queue. Oh! I landed and took off again. I can't land. If I land, I tip over. Right, this is going to be interesting. How do I land and not tip over?
Yeah, if you're-
Can I do it from a hover?
If you've got three hands, you probably could, but
I don't have three hands matrix.
yeah, land and then fly the rotor with your hand. Make sure that
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it.
that was one of the challenges.
Yeah. Right. Turns out this is a lot harder than I thought. So what I have to do is I have to land but still fly the helicopter so it doesn't tip over.
Are you able to turn into the slope?
Yeah, I've just done that, but I'm not sure it's going to help a lot.
You've got a nice little ridge there that you can fly off to get some speed.
Yeah. Right, I'm loading the disc, loading the disc, loading the disc, loading the disc. Right, I'm full cyclic forward to stop me rolling off this hill. Oh my god, I hate everything that moves. Alright, I'm down. Do not let go of the stick. Right, what was it, F10?
Radio menu, F7, load troops, then embark.
I thought embark was to get off.
Disembark
That's
is to get
disembark.
off.
That's what I said. Right, sweet, they're running away from me. Yay, America. See the angle of my blades, viewers. I've had to tilt them fully forward to stop me tilting backwards and wrecking the plane. I don't know how I'm going to take off. Are you telling me it gets heavier when the people get on?
Hey, film.
Huh.
Basic physics.
Brilliant. How many get
It's
on,
not-
Matrix?
Yeah, 14.
14, I think.
In a Huey? Good luck.
They don't seem very keen to get on, Cap.
I think I've taken all I can, maybe.
You need to be level.
Well, I can't be level. They're getting on, they're getting on. Where's Governor emergency mode, guys?
It's that triangular
Yeah,
switch, I think.
Roger. Visual.
Yeah, you can stick on the emergency mode. You can
Oh,
increase
wow.
it and decrease it by the switch on your collective.
I've just got loads of power. Loads of power.
Yeah, don't use it for too long, though.
You don't want me to use it to... Oh, there's a guy here. Who's that?
It's me.
You came and waited for me.
Oh, well, you know, if it all went wrong, I could come pick you up.
Nice. Right, how am I getting out of here? Because as soon as I go backwards...
Yeah, you see there's a drop-off behind you. You might want to use that. Also, keep an eye on the direction of the smoke. Will give you the wind direction.
I've still got dudes getting on. I've decided this is challenging enough without guns now. Right, viewers, just don't do anything. Just don't do anything, alright?
I'll give you some space.
I'm fine. Just step the natural skill of Supercap. Oh my god, I'm stressing the engine. I can feel metal bending. I can feel my face bending. I'm going over the drop-off.
Get some forward momentum.
Come on, give me momentum. I'm in the red torque zone and airborne. Woo! Rotor limit. Rotor limit. Right, when can I come off the emergency governor?
As soon as
When you've
possible.
got about 40 knots.
Done. Governor off. Cap, best cap, 100%.
Well done, Cap.
Did a thing, viewers. First time. Right, come on, Bendy. Stop enough worrying. You worry too much. Let's go.
Skill landed at FARC with first load of troops.
And this thing shakes like a friggin' gigolo. You know a thing about gigolos, Bendy.
I neither confirm or deny.
He doesn't deny it. Alright, viewers, no guns, but it's still a challenge.
The group that are in Kilo November 98, which are 037 for 16 miles from the FARC. I'm going to head for them. It's going to require me to either go the long way around through the valleys or try and go over the mountains.
Go over, be brave. Do the Supercat way.
Prepare for right turn.
Strip it down to 10%
Roger.
fuel and do Supercat. I mean, that came out wrong.
Right turn now.
Look at me getting into helicopters. I'm getting into helicopters, guys.
Thankfully, Tuxor's safe on the red team.
Not for long. And not when I get bored, he's not, I'll tell you that. Oh, I've got flares, haven't I? Watch this, viewers. Flare. Yeah, I'm so cool. Sun's coming up, Matrix. Are you aware of that?
Going up or down?
It's going up, Matrix. It's going up.
Should be going down.
Huh.
It's like 3 p.m. or something, right?
Bollocks. Guys, I'm going to tell you what I've been watching. Because we have one, maybe, if I'm not flying, like 1 or 2 hours after baby's gone to bed now. So I've been watching Break. Oh, this weird future thing on Netflix, and I don't really get it, so I won't talk about that. I've been watching... Yes?
Altered Carbon.
No, it's not. I've been watching Vigil. Is anyone watching that? BBC, so it's hopelessly woke, but it is actually pretty good. It's a bit of a chilling look at the Air
Things you can't say.
Yes, it's a bit of a chilling view of the Air Force. It's all about the RAF, but it's all drones. There's no Eurofighters or anything cool. It's all drones, which makes
Follow
me
the river left.
hurt my face.
I watched the first one where
I
they
love the first one.
thought. Yeah, I thought it was
Nuclear
the
submarine.
Yeah, there's no way a detective would be allowed on one of those.
Right.
I watched it, and after about 3 or 4 episodes, I thought this is really stupid, and it just got worse and worse.
I liked it, but then I am a simpleton, Matrix. I like simple things. Yeah, I wonder what would happen if, because there probably has been something like that happen. So, as in, you know, a murder or something. So I wonder, or death. I wonder. I guess they just have to wait till they get home, right?
No, the MOD police would investigate it on return.
How many submarines have we got, Matrix? Deterrent submarines. Is there only 4?
Yeah, 4 Vanguard class, I think they are these days.
And they're quite old now, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, they tend to last a long time.
Do you reckon they'll be getting renewed, like new ones, or?
Yeah, they are. I'm not quite sure what the class is called.
Cap, I think I'm about your 11 o'clock high at the minute.
Are you going over the mountain like I ordered you to?
Yes.
That's my skill right there, viewers. Probably taking twice as long, but who cares? Go on then, what's altered?
Visual on skill, 9 o'clock.
What's altered carbon then? Sell it to me.
It's a sort of futuristic detective series where your memories can be downloaded into a disc that gets inserted into another body.
It's quite good. I liked it.
Have you read the books? I've read them since they came out, actually.
Oh. No.
They're very good.
Must not VRS. Must not VRS.
No one VRS today. I've managed to evade it, so if I can evade it, anyone can evade it. How far? I'm going to be saying this a lot today, by the way. How far, Bendy?
You're like, are we nearly there yet? Right?
Yeah, that's literally what I'm saying. I get bored very easily. And, second question, when I get there, can I do a Scandi flick to land?
You can do whatever you like as long as you don't kill anybody. It's like 14 miles, I think.
14 miles in a helicopter? Jesus Christ. Have we got any board games?
I spy with my little eye.
Okay, Bendy.
No, it's not 14 miles, it's right ahead. There you go. You see where the smoke is.
Yay. Alright, well, hold ice by my little eye until we on our other journey. Because I don't want to waste all our board games on this one trip. I'm at 140 knots. I go any faster, I burn my motor out. Yeah, I said it, burn my motor out.
Yeah, well, I'll pull forward a bit so I can land first.
Alright.
Lights return to the fire.
And take off before you arrive.
Watch this sexy Scandi flick. Oh, someone else is up there, look. You know what? This must be what it's like for what's it called? Microsoft Flight Sim players. Literally, this must be what it would be like.
Although you get to fly a Vulcan now, which is cool.
I've got nowhere to go with that, but yeah. Oh, that's quite cool, I'll give you that. If only we could have it in the other game and then we could drop some bombs on the Falklands. Where do we land, Bendy?
Land near the tents, just near where the comms tower is.
Bendy, do you like the way I've attached myself to you and now you're stuck with me for the whole night?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why I said that there was 2 north and follow me, but hey, you know, we are where we are.
Yes, we are, Bendy. Our viewers, Scandi flick coming up. Where are we landing? I wasn't listening.
There's 4 tents just past the comms tower, which I now can't see.
Look for the 2 bonfires.
Does anyone think a Mi-8 looks a bit like a Puma? No, Lynx, sorry, a Lynx. No, just me.
Not really.
Right, brilliant.
Like a fat lynx.
Puma man, Puma man, Puma man. Look at that, viewers, sidestepping the biatch.
Ooh, I think somebody on blue's left that northwesternmost squad. There's one man still there.
I'm going to get my chalk of beautiful men out. Chalk their face up.
Lights inbound, far.
My Scandi flick went horribly wrong again. Man, I've got bad at helicopters. Sure, I remember I was brilliant, but maybe that's all in my head. Oh, that bit was okay. Bendy, I almost VRS'd into you.
Well, thank you for not doing that.
Oh, I forgot to trim, that's why I can't control the helicopter. Right. Our viewers, I may be making you a bit sick, I'm starting to feel a bit queasy myself, but... And stick it down, chap. Just like balancing a top. You know, when you're a baby and you balance a top, or you balance a baby on your head, like I do at the moment, it's my baby's latest trick. My baby can say 30 words now, 30. We can have conversations as long as it includes those 30 words. Look at all my chalks of men. Guys, my mood is slightly improved, marginally, since I started, so that's good. Disembark, men.
Well, I've got a load of men running across the front, so I'm going to have to wait till they move.
Hey, my men are out. Beautiful chalk of men. Look how
Once your
good we
baby
are.
gets older,
Yes?
it can say 30 words, but the 30 words will just be no 30 times.
Yeah, pretty much is at the moment. More is his main word at the moment. Everything's more. I want more. Do more. Get more. Have more. Be more. Stop saying more,
Okay,
baby.
Cap, when you're ready, we'll head east-northeast.
Have you checked our fuel? Let me check my fuel. 26%. How much do we need?
I don't know. I'm flying a hit.
Right. Well, I need more, basically. I said more. Just like baby. Right, I'm going for 40%. Stand by as a Guys, I just noticed the grass is blowing.
Yeah, since the last update.
Huh. Supercab didn't notice. I guess I don't fly a lot of helicopters. Does it do it with brake jets as well?
No.
No or yes?
Not yet.
You're
No,
extra
chopper's
Scottish
only for the
today,
moment.
so I can't hear you, Skill. Right. Right, guys, where's the fuel gauge in that plane? Visual.
It's in the middle at the top.
Why
In the
is
Huey, the numbers are fuel in minutes.
my fuel's not going up? Bendy, what have you done?
I think we have to cross the river and get to the takeoff area. for
Noted.
refuel.
Let's go, Bendy. Come on. You're coming with me. Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Yeah, if the refuel doesn't work, you can just respawn if you've offloaded.
Never. I'm Milsim all the way, and you know I am, Matrix. Visual fueled up. Has anyone else refueled, guys?
I'm just trying now.
Or reviewers, I've done this before. About 3 years ago. Well, I haven't crashed yet. Oh, shit! Uh-oh.
Has there been an incident?
Some would say an incident. Not me. Not me. I might take you up on that respawn, Matrix. Don't worry, I can cut that shit out of the video. No one will ever notice. I've refueled magically. Where are you, Bendy? Bendy, don't try and ignore me or escape me.
Yeah, okay, I'm just taking off. I'll flare.
Good. I just thought you might be trying to escape, or that won't be allowed.
I'm next to the out of control Huey.
Oh, you're the one that looks like a lynx. Right, let's go. Let's go.
Jack's going to head 277 to pick up that
Right.
westernmost troop.
Hopefully these next ones are less than 3 miles away.
Negative.
Less than 4 miles away.
Sure.
Bendy, I spy with my little eyes something beginning with P for Papa. No, it's not dirty. Because I'm done with demonetization, if I'm honest.
Prop.
Where's a prop? Why would you say that?
Penguin.
No, there's no penguins. It's peak, obviously, a mounted peak.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, all right. Well, aren't you supposed to give the person guessing a couple of tries?
I don't know, I haven't played since I was a child, 40 years ago. Right, well,
Sharp left turn.
I believe it's your go, Bendy. Yes, Bendy?
Nice by my eye, something to do with H.
Helicopter!
Yeah, well done.
I did it! Ah, I knew I was good at something.
So it's on a major PC crash then. What really so glad.
You're in a major PC crash, Matrix.
I did.
So we need to
Major
get,
PC, is that a military police officer?
get you into friggin' War Thunder, I think, by the sounds of it.
Troops picked up from KN98, just heading back.
You still back there or did you get lost?
Me? I'm good.
Yes,
I'm,
you
I'm
can.
golden. I'm golden bollocks. And we've got a route, yeah, I said it route this time, where there's no shade, so I can actually see where I'm going. You know what, it's pretty fast, 130 knots, that's 150 miles an hour. That's faster than my Suzuki Swift will go. Yeah, I said it's Suzuki Swift.
I'm doing 270, so what's that in English?
Guys, since we've got time to burn, shall I tell you about my latest project?
Light disembark troops.
Yes, Cap.
Alright. Where I am now in my house, it's a little house, it's like a little 3-bedroom house, yeah? And it's fine, it's a house, it's made of bricks. Alright? But on the side, bolted on the side is an old post office, and that's what my office is, that's where my computer is, and I play video games, I mean simulators, right? Now the problem with that is, unlike the house, it's not very well built. It's basically a shed, and so I get freezing, my nuts mainly get really cold, but also my feet, like mega cold, right? So, I'm building walls inside the actual walls. They're made of foam and plasterboard. They weigh about 50 kilos each, they're a nightmare. I'm slowly building an interior wall, insulated wall inside. And
So you're building an American house inside a British house?
yeah, that's literally what I'm doing. And as I look around, viewers, I've only got one wall to go. It's a nightmare. And I made a real big error, right? I'll talk, since we've got time to burn, I might as well go into details. Do you want details, Bendy?
Let's do details.
Right, so a sensible person would research how to attach these panels, which are heavy, they're like as heavy as a small person, onto the wall. And they have to float as well, they can't be resting on the ground because that causes...
Are you just about to tell me that you're a sensible person, or...
Yes.
Yes, okay.
This is the story. It's very rude to interrupt, Bendy. Anyway,
I'm very sorry.
they're very heavy and they can't touch the ground because they'll transmit condensation up the wall, right? So what a sensible person would do was to find a way to anchor these panels, but I don't do that. I do it by feel, as you probably noticed by now after 7 years or 8 years. So I bought, how was a gallon? I bought 5 gallons of PVA glue. You know what PVA glue is?
Yeah. Polyvinyl.
Right. Thinking that, right? And I did the first one as a tester, and it turned out it took nigh on 2 weeks to dry. So I'd pin it up with, and I'd do it with hydraulic jacks. So that I'd glue it, press it on, hydraulic jacks, so it stood there. Took it off after a few days, fell off. Took it after 4 days, fell off. Took it off after 6 days, fell off. Took about 2 weeks to finally dry. Now a sensible person at that point would go and find a proper glue, but I'm so stubborn, I'm not going to waste my 5 gallons of PVA. So I'm slowly going round, week by week, jacking on a new panel every week. And I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 panels now after 10 weeks. And I've got 1 more panel to go, and then I've got to start doing the ceiling. It's probably not as, it probably didn't sound as exciting as it was and stressful, but there we are. Ah, now here's the cool thing. Do you want to hear the cool thing, Bendy?
Yes, please.
Right, hang on. I've been talking so much that I'm getting a little dry, Bendy. Right, the cool thing is, so it's all ugly because it's all plasterboard and a few screws and ugly, right? So after sealing the gaps between, what I'm doing is I'm putting foam all over, pretty foam, and right in the middle, in front of my computer, is a break. 1, 2, 3, 4, about a 5 by 5 foot collage of pictures that everyone sent me. Pritchard sent me, a bunch of you guys have sent me aircraft pictures, and they're all on there like this big collage. So it's going to look like a effing man bunker, like a big sex bunker, you know. So it's going to look cool. And if I bring my digital thermometer out, wait for it, 21.9 Celsius. No freezing bollocks for me.
So do people know that they're submitting pictures for your sex bunker?
No, they didn't have that choice. I put them where I want. That's it. That's what I've been doing over the last 10 weeks. That and feeding baby. Nothing else has happened. Literally nothing.
What picture's on the ceiling?
Right. Okay. So I'm going to go through left to right. So first is a GR1 Tornado being refueled by Victor. Does anyone know what Victor is?
Yep.
All right. Second, Concorde. Third is a signed, and I'm not kidding, signed by every pilot, Thunderbirds, USAF Thunderbirds, like massive thing, like A2, like huge. Then we've got Concorde in the sunset. Then we've got an F-111 Aardvark. You guys know that, S? It's a nice plane. Then, for my sins, friggin' Bog, Legacy Bog. Then F-15, Lake and Heath F-15C. Then 2 Mirage 2000s. Then it's going below my line of sight, so it's hard to see. F-104 Starfighters. Whoa, I nearly crashed. Then there's 3 more, but I can't see because they're behind the screen, guys, and I'm not willing to sacrifice my eggs on flying.
Sad to hear there's no helicopters there, Cap.
I don't have any helicopters there, I'm afraid, guys. No one sent me pictures of helicopters.
You heard it, viewers. Helicopter pictures.
Yeah, send me a helicopter picture and I'll stick it up in my FUCK bunker.
Hey, Unexpected, are you heading for that chalk that's on your nose?
Yep.
Yeah, so those guys are guys I had to drop off because I had an issue with my chopper.
Okay.
So they're marching through. Well, they're marching through the trees. So I mean, we're gonna have to wait until they get into a clearing or something.
I'll go a bit more to the north instead of a bit further out.
If you dropped off a chalk and disembarked them, they'll probably march to waypoint 2 by the FARP.
They will eventually, yeah. I mean,
Matrix, can we cheat and put 15 on a hip?
Oh, you can put 15 on, yeah. I did say it was...
I mean, are we allowed to? Because that's a lonely guy up there on that mountain, in that valley.
Yeah, I'm quite happy for you to do that. There's some things I hadn't anticipated, like people dropping troops in the middle of nowhere.
yeah, but you know, they'll be back for New Year, right?
Bendy.
Hello, yes.
Hello. I thought my story would soak up all the time, but it hasn't.
Well, we're pretty much there, so
right.
get ready.
So I don't have a new story ready, is what you're saying?
Right, well, you can land and get these, and then we've got some more to pick up just in the other valley on the way back.
All right. Scandi Flick coming up.
They're just about halfway up this valley here.
Valley.
I'll fly ahead and trigger the smoke.
Oh, I learned someone was Welsh the other day. Anthony Hopkins. Did anyone think he was Welsh?
Yes.
Of course. Oh, yes.
I think everyone knows that.
Fuck's sake. What's the matter with everyone? How would you even guess that?
I bet you didn't know I live in Wales.
No. Doesn't sound very well.
Something to do with the accent. Oh, yes, he does.
Doesn't sound
No,
well.
I do not. I'm not Welsh.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm Scottish.
I had actually no. Thanks, Skill, for trying to clarify that, but I get it. 100% Scottish. Very hard to understand.
I'm the least Scottish sounding person I know.
Roger.
I mean, I can make out maybe 50% of the words, so he's not that Scottish.
Light, inspector.
You just have to go when you're listening to Skill. You just have to go for the keywords every 10 words.
Are you going to the one further east of you?
I was heading to the one 15 miles 088.
Not the one on the top of this ridge.
Yep.
Okay, I'll nip over this ridge to the left and go and get another one.
Bendy, you promised me men, and I got nothing.
Tell you
I'm
what,
sure the men are coming.
I'll go over this ridge and go and get that one further to the southeast.
Okay, I'll go north then. Pass you guys north.
Visual men on the rise.
Yeah, men, baby.
Oh, this looks like a tricky one, Cap.
Where? I don't see them.
Right, you see the
Right,
smoke?
Yeah,
if you want to continue to this one on your right.
I didn't see them. Where are they?
Up to 12.
No worries. I'll just go straight north. Whatever you prefer.
All right, I'll pick up this lot then.
So you probably want to approach from this side into the smoke.
That's great. Oh my God, they're right there. How am I going to get there?
So, yeah, start off way back.
Sounds like a
Head
good
into the
use case for a Scandi flick and flick. I swear they've changed the flight model. I can't flick it anymore. Or maybe I just don't remember. Right, here we go. Here we go, guys. Channel your inner Vietnam. I'm Willem Dafoe.
So the men are lined up just to the right of the smoke as you approach it.
I got it. I'm getting in the mode. You know, Platoon. Has anyone seen the movie Platoon? Hit Blockbuster.
Yes, Cap.
You know, at the end,
Yeah.
when Willem Dafoe goes down on his knees and goes, "No," with his arms up to the gods. No one's seen it. Right, you have. That's what my baby does. Basically, all I get to do is speak about my baby and the type of poo he's doing every day. So, humour me, all right? That's what my baby does every time you say something that he doesn't like. He goes, "No," puts his hands up and his little knees down and his chin quivers. Like I said, it's all I get to talk about now. Oh shit, I wasn't concentrating. I'm good. I should probably concentrate on what I'm doing, Mendy.
I would agree.
I'm going to shut up for a minute. It is funny though. You would understand. If you were there, you would know what I'm on about. This thing jerks around like a massive bender. Whatever that is. I don't know why I said that. It just did. I can't help it. I've been flying helos too long. I'm going ever so slightly mad. Well, so you may have noticed I banter a bit when I'm
Watch out for
nervous.
the trees.
All right. Jesus Christ. All right, where do I go then?
Forward into the smoke. They're just on the right hand side.
How do I look down though through my body? You're
Well,
saying I don't.
With the Huey, you do have those glass pedals near your feet.
Oh yeah, shit. Literally just noticed that.
You see that light there? The
Yeah. Got it.
yeah, it's just a
All right, baby.
street light.
A little bit too sexy. Streetlight, that's a good name for a band when we finally make our band, guys. Yes! Done it again, viewers! Twice in a row. Oh! And the sexy sexies go wild. And I need to scratch my eyeball.
That's me just about to go and get some fuel and I'll head for them.
How am I going to get out of here, Bendy?
Yeah, that's a good question.
No, I want answers. Real answers, manly answers.
You want the truth.
There's a guy on YouTube that does videos. He's usually got
right.
some good advice, I guess.
These people all look like my baby. Why is that? Saying, except he hasn't got a moustache.
Oh, I just got pimped by Matrix.
The baby of the guy, the troops.
I'm sorry, did you want me to... I thought you were going north.
It's alright, I'll head north.
So if you look out to your 9 o'clock, you do actually have a clear run of buildings and houses that you can weave your way in between.
Got it. Yeah, I'm on it. Alright, Viewington, Wimington, Booingtons. Prepare to see some auto-governor.
Obviously, the wind will be coming from your right-hand side.
Obviously. Right, here we go.
Just a quick reminder, everybody's try to refuel and they're not refueling. Remember and set your in the Huey anyway, set your radio to intercom and you'll get fuel.
I don't know what happened there.
Looks like Unexpected's got the guys that I was going to go after. I'm going to carry on and then join up with you on the way back. You remember the way back, Cap?
What do you think? Of course I don't. I'll come with you.
Oh, okay.
Do I remember the way? Jesus,
You know,
Bendy.
those troops you tried to get to start with aren't on the map anymore. Did somebody else pick them up?
Oh, I don't know.
God, I'm heavy.
I guess it.
It's glandular.
I have to say the red team's doing well.
Nah, it's an illusion.
Actually, there's a group on the way back, so we'll hit those. So if anybody's watching it, the troops that are directly west of us, we're going to pick up on our way back.
Yeah, there's a group closer, yeah.
Got the governor on. Where are you, Bendy?
I am behind you, so just carry on straight forward.
All right.
No, left, down the valley, this way, this way.
Oh, Bendy.
When I say carry on straight
Bendy.
forward, I didn't mean hard right turn.
Hard right like your politics. It's much more sluggish with 14 men on board, don't you think?
Hey, firm. It's because we're all having a party in the back.
Huh.
Bendy, I see as you're so far east anyway, do you fancy getting that group that are the furthest out east?
I was going to. I don't know how much patience Cap has got.
No.
I've got to go all the way from the FARC to get them then.
I put a stop to that
okay,
immediately.
so
still.
Cap, do we want to anger a Scotsman or do we want to go and
I
get
can
those
handle
troops?
skill. I'll just stock his wages. We'll get the easy one.
Okay, we're going for the easy one skill, sorry.
Don't worry.
I've just spotted my lost chalk. They're hiking across the ridgeline here. I'm gonna walk all the way home.
You lost a chalk.
I did, yeah. I dropped them.
I don't know
Oh,
why, but
Jesus
a couple of the chalks are heading back out of the farm.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Matrix. Are we that bad
Yeah,
company?
I didn't script it that way.
They do tend to have a mind of their own sometimes.
Well, you know what we need? Olympus. Has anyone got Olympus installed yet?
That would be good.
As soon as someone takes control of my computer and does it for me, I will literally install it.
Negative.
I don't think so.
Right.
Damp is the person to ask.
Yeah, but speaking to damps, like speaking to, I don't know, a drunk, I don't know.
It's like speaking to your baby, he knows 30 words and keeps
He
saying the
does
same
have
ones.
30 words, yes. More. No, platoon end scene. Platoon end scene. Where are we going? Why did you slow down so much, Bendy?
This way. Well, because you were dawdling. All right, this way.
See what I have to deal with?
Matrix, I just tried to pick up that lost chalk, but they're not having it. They're determined to march home, so good luck to them.
Yeah, the way it works is that you tell the chalk to embark at a waypoint. If somebody drops them off, they should either go to waypoint 2, the next waypoint, or they'll go back to their pickup point.
I have had them teleport sometimes from dropping them off and they all of a sudden end up back where they started.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to trigger the scripted actions at the end of this.
Yeah, I was unable to pick up the last troop here. All I have is a disembark choice.
Is that unexpected?
Matrix.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Was,
Yep.
was the scripted action you speak of, they all take their pants off and do a naked party? Because I want to see that.
Yeah, sadly, I mean, my scripting skills don't stretch that far.
Huh.
Well, it looks like Red have cleaned up, so they may trigger the scripted actions.
Well, let's get some friggin' miniguns and shoot their faces right off. Like John
Yeah,
Travolta
that would be a good idea.
and Nicolas Cage in the hit film Face Off, circa 1996.
Okay, we've got unexpected to the right, Cap.
Hello. The valued viewers like your accent. They think you sound exotic. Like Chef, they think it's exotic as well.
I say Scottish is not exotic.
It is one, whatever the opposite to exotic is. Skill.
Common.
Oh no, worse than common. I'm common. You know, like if you were living in old times when they had castles and shields and bucklers and stuff. He'll be the guy that, Scots would be the guy that, you know, cleaning all the dirt out of the open sewers. That was what the Scottish accent is. The Brits would be making the bread, and Matrix's high class accent will be running the keep.
When you say British, do you mean English?
And Space and Unexpected, with their exotic, will be like wild lions brought in a cage to show off to the king. Man, I want to be a king one day. When you think about it, the king was the kind of ultimate patriarchy. I don't want to get political, but it kind of was though, wasn't it?
Sort of by definition, yes, Captain.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Skill on the nose.
Skills on the nose. Oh, it sounds like it's going to be, what's it called? Chicken. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken?
Just remind me, Bendy, you're in the hip and Cap's in the Huey.
I'm in the hip. I have not insulted any Scotch people this evening.
What's a hip? I have, and always do.
I'm right-hand side.
I'm going to hide behind this Russian.
Okay, hard right turn into the valley.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that is a hard right. Friggin' skills politics.
Nah, that turn wasn't that sharp.
Where's skill? Oh my god, I wonder what our barometric is. What's our barometric? It is... Oh my god, we're
I don't know, but I've got
14,000
troops on the
feet.
left.
We've got 14,000 feet we're at. I'm surprised these choppers work, but that's not a joke. I'm surprised these choppers even work. Me 8 can only go to 17,000 feet because I've done a test.
No, thanks to you, I'm only a third of the way to these troops that you basically were right beside and left.
Yeah, but the thing about that is skill. You know the thing?
Oh, I know the thing.
I'm not going to end the conversation, but yeah, basically I win.
Based on Cap's map, they were more than 3 miles away. So
They were more than 3 miles. I won't go further than 3 miles away.
I've just flown past our lot. Hang on, left,
Look at you
left.
jabbering away about your baby instead of bloody doing the job. Scandi flick, right. Guys, the mission's cheered me up no end from otherwise a ghastly, ghastly day. It'd be better if I had a can of Stella.
Cans of Stella, seriously?
It's cheap.
Visual smoke.
Nice vintage Bordeaux, please.
Well, yeah, I don't even see the smoke. Benny,
Right, do you see me? I'm flaring.
Where is he, guys? Viewers, tell me where he is. Before I get
Cap, look left. I'm up the hill.
Alright, you just worry about yourself, Bendy. I'll figure this out. When you're up so high, viewers, the air's very thin, the air pressure's very low, and these blades don't work very well.
I've got space that's probably about 2 feet wider than my blade zip.
I want to come and see. Hello, Bendy. I'm here for mainly moral support.
Yes, thank you.
Maybe a bit of gunning.
Chalk loaded, heading home.
So the last one?
Sadly not.
That is hard. I am so glad I didn't pick that one.
Can you check my tail?
Well, it's in a tree, so don't land there, Bendy.
So forward, you're saying, yes?
Yes, you're 100% in a tree. And I'm about to lose visual. And okay, tiny few more feet. You are now clear. God's sake, don't go backwards anymore. Oh my god, BRS. Don't do a gap. I'm good. Oh, fucking hell. Who would be a helicopter pilot? Right, you're now in the clear. I don't know how you're going to land. It's steeper than your helicopter can handle. I was just pretend and try and pull matrix that you did pick them up when you didn't. That's the kind of thing I would do. Fuck. I'm alright. This is way too dangerous. Luckily the good Lord saw fit to give me excellent situational awareness, Bendy.
Great stuff. Well, in theory, they're embarking. I can't see them.
You know what? Your Prime Minister in Wales just quit. Are you aware of that? What's his name?
I wasn't.
Higgins. What's his name, Matrix?
Mark Drayford?
Mark Drayford just quit. How can you not know? He's literally your president. Yeah. I don't know why. I haven't read the story, but you know why? Looking after a frigging baby all day. But yeah, thing happened. Seeing viewers, they're going into his helicopter. Yes, fly? Skill?
You're not thinking of Magnum PI?
Yes, Magnum PI. He looks a bit like Magnum PI. A bit more Welsh and annoying. With bad policies.
Okay, all on board lifting.
Took me half an hour, but I finally established a hover where I'm not constantly on the threat of dying. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
let's go.
There's that threat. Right, don't ram me.
Right.
I'm more valuable than you, so don't ram me. Look at that. Sweet move, viewers. I'm getting so good at the helicopter. Well, it looks like I found a new vocation, guys. Helicopter pilot extraordinaire coming up. I should be in a Swiss mountain rescuing sexy blondes. By which I mean blonde men, obviously.
Okay, looks like I'm on emergency fuel.
You're on emergency fuel?
Okay.
I never even found my fuel gauge. So, we'll let God sort that one out, Bendy.
Right, well, I ain't hanging around for you. I'm RTB as quick as I can.
Huh, what an odd attitude. You can't outrun me anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Sounds like a challenge.
Yep. Right, who's up for another story? I said, who's up for another story?
Yes, we're all up for another story. Come on, guys, am I the only one babysitting?
Hey, I got a long
was a
ferry.
rhetorical
Give us the
question.
story.
Yeah, no, well, this one isn't a very good one. This was just, again, I don't have much to talk about at the moment. So I live in a small village, and when we were going to buy a house, we didn't have much money, so we had to find a village where the houses were like cheap, and the only one we could find is houses that have been burnt down or had like got frigging ghosts in them or something. And then we found this village that we're in now, and it's in a floodplain, and it floods 3 to 4 months a year. And when that happens, they basically bring a motor, a bridge, and so you can't get out of the village. And that's not an exaggeration. You can come and check on the map if you want. So I haven't actually been out in the village in a month and a half because it's been flooded since bloody October. But it means the house prices are like 35% of anywhere else. So they're blocked. That's as far as the story goes, actually. Oh, you know what? It's funny though. Every year, a bunch of numpties try and get through the flood, which is at the moment 82 centimeters high. That's about as high as a man's waist, by the way, unless you're a really short man. And about, I don't know, probably a dozen vehicles have got stuck and swept away, which is fun for us locals to get to see the idiots.
Wait.
Yes?
Is that Rufford?
No. I'm not going to say where it is in case assassins come and hunt me down.
But I know the area pretty well. Like it's all marshland.
It is exactly right. It's all marshland. 150 years ago, we got a Dutch in to drain the area.
Yeah.
But they never drained my bit. You know the good thing about that? Cheap friggin' houses.
And defensive mode, I guess.
And mate, you're right. No, I keep the normie. I keep the plebs out. It's brilliant.
Well, so how does that? I mean, you guys are literally locked in the village. Is it just the case that you just can't drive out, or what? I mean, so how does that work?
Yeah, you can. There is another way out, but it's like to go to the shops is an hour each way. So we just pretty much don't go out. It does suck a bit. And we're in the awkward position where yes.
A couple of pubs at least, I hope.
We do have a pub, yes. But we can't go there because we've got a baby. So we're stuck. So don't worry about it, we're fine. I'm not going mad. Who said anything about going mad?
Does your village have an idiot?
It's worth it. There's someone even more idiotic in my village than me. It's worth it for the cheap housing though, so don't worry about it, guys. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Oh, someone's tossed on our left. Some guy went left.
Yeah, it was Milo.
Hello, Milo. It's an Irishman. Wow, we've got Irish, we've got Scottish, we've got Welsh, we've got upper classes, we've got me, we've got exotic. Who else have we got?
Right, guys, the Reds have pretty much landed all their squads. The scripting isn't going to work the way I anticipated with our squads being all over the place. So,
make it party.
Yeah, well, head up to the ridge north of here. It should be. Unfortunately, the scripting won't come up and tell you where to go. So I will head off up north. See me on the F10 map. I'll land where we're supposed to land.
Guns finished?
Copy.
Guns dogfight?
Sadly, no.
Box 2?
Matrix, I'm about 4,000 miles to the east. Do you want me just to respawn?
I think the Reds have probably done better than we have. So if you're not picking up troops or dropping off, just head up a bit north to the ridge north of our fob.
It's going to take me about an hour to get back there.
Hard left like damn spring in politics. You said left and you went right. You were trying to get rid of me.
I'm going to pop over to red just briefly.
I'm at these troops. I'm just going to pick them up.
Visual info.
Is that our fault?
Excellent. Half.
They found.
Looks different.
That's because we're coming at it from the other direction, Cap.
That is clever. That's almost like it's a different perspective. It's like another way to look at life, Bendy. This is a philosophical show, if nothing else. Bendy, I would like to wait for you, but I'm going in for a Scandi flick.
You do what you got to do.
Right, where are those scantily clad cheerleaders? And demonetised. Misogyny.
You didn't say they were girl cheerleaders.
I didn't. They could be beautiful Michigan male.
Diverse collection of cheerleaders.
Finally got my Scandi flick working, viewers. Yes, super. Uh-oh. I'm good. Scandi flick worked. Yes, that. I've always wanted to do that today, and I did it. Makes me feel like a big man. I guess I am the king after all.
Very impressed.
All right, chalk 5, get out. Big knobheads. Wow, we've delivered loads, guys, to safety. Right, what can I do to entertain the viewers temporarily? Good landing, Bendy. You landed right behind me.
Yeah, it's better to be behind you.
Bendy, you've been moderately okay today. The best you'll get out of me. Not quite the genius from the Huey over here, but oh my god. Why didn't you tell me they were coming by my blades? I almost twizzled their little noggins off. Yeah, I said it. Twizzled their noggins off.
Okay, I'm respawning for fuel.
I thought we were stopping. Someone said we were stopping. Someone said something about stopping.
No, there's an extra special thing.
Huh. Sweet.
Everyone?
Another 30-mile journey? I'm running out of stories, guys.
Matrix wants you to head north, up the valley here.
We
Alright.
scripting didn't work for the red side either, so Reds definitely got all their troops back much quicker than we did, so that would be a win for the Reds, I think.
Yeah.
Cheaters.
I would say wins to the blue, but fine. Come on, Bendy, in your little links. Let's go.
Just getting this last chalk on, but
Where we going, Matrix? Is straight up north?
No, yeah, if the scripting had worked, yeah, we'd all have ended up on the ridge to the north of the blue fart and enjoyed a toast and watched the sun go down, but the scripting won't work now with the way things the way the troops are.
Aim 260 dogfight challenge?
I think the lesson is Matrix is assume nothing will actually ever go to plan.
Yep. Welcome to,
Yeah, that is definitely the thing.
welcome to every wargame session.
True. I mean, we've got 3 squads on blue side to pick up, plus 1 straggler, but some of the squads that have been picked up are heading off into the Bondo again. Yeah, so the mission really should have ended with a bit of scripting and sort of getting together, but that hasn't happened and it won't happen, sadly. But there was supposed to be a nice seasonal message, good cheer, and thank you to all the mission makers for all their hard work during the year. We look forward to seeing you again early next year.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah, it was a fun mission.
Yeah, thanks, Matrix. Good.
Yeah. Well, do have a very happy, enjoyable festive season. And like I say, we'll see you back in the new year. I apologise it didn't work out the way I wanted, but there you go.
Don't apologize. It was a wonderful mission. Everybody had
great.
fun.
I did a Scandi flick.
Thank you, gents.
Oh, look, the Puma's doing a Scandi flick. Man, that's sexy. And he's down. Supercap. Roll, roll, roll. Tuck your head in so you don't break your neck. And land. Minigun. Didn't work, guys. Scandi flick
Nice.
didn't work this time. Alright, guys.
Well, you're down.
That was 100% different. There should have been an atomic bomb blast. Couldn't you have scripted that in, Matrix?
I probably could have done. And what I should have done is...
All missions would end with a nuke going off and it's all getting vaporized. Why am I allowed to do that?
Well, I should have scripted one for you to cart into, say, the red fart. And
Yeah.
whoever got there first and blew up the other mini fart with a 100 kiloton nuke was the winner.
Alright, now you're
Doesn't
starting
seem
to
to
Wouldn't be very
Christmas-
seasonal, would it?
Yeah, it doesn't seem really in the Christmas spirit, that is.
Roger, right, I better go and work on a load of boring stuff. Well done, and I'll catch you guys later.
Cheers, Cap.
Cute.
See you, Cap.